Hey everyone, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Before I get into the things that have been making me happy this month, I have to unfortunately talk about something that has been breaking my heart, and that is the weather, these hurricanes that have been causing so much destruction to so many people, to so many homes and families. It hurts even more because it is completely out of our control and there's not a lot we can do. We can donate as much as we can to the causes that we believe and trust, and then just pray. Some people get upset when people say pray for, this place, and sometimes that is all someone can give, and I personally think that it is more than enough. So if you actually want to donate money to someone that is making an honest effort to help these people that have been affected by these hurricanes, these people that will be affected by the hurricanes because they're currently taking place right now. There is somebody I follow on Instagram. His name is Raspy Rawls. He is taking donations and he is going as far as showing the receipts of everything that he is buying. He made it to Houston. He got tons and tons of water for the people that were out of water. So if you are looking for someone that you can trust, and actually see where your money is going, that is someone that I would definitely recommend. So if you personally live in Texas or one of the islands that have recently been affected, please leave it in the comments below. Anywhere that anything can be donated, if you need anything, what is needed, and all those things, please share it in the comments below. When things like this are happening, so much like devastation, I usually become extremely introverted and I get really sad and depressed. I don't really want to speak, but I felt that I bring a little bit of positivity to the online world, and some people may need that right now. So I decided that I would just go ahead, get up, get dressed, and try to make someone else happy. So with that being said, I'm going to get into the things that have been making me happy for the past month, the month of August, I guess. I'm just having my matcha, and I mentioned this in my favorites last month. I still haven't gone back to coffee, and this isn't the matcha latte that I like to make. This is just matcha tea with a little bit of almond milk added to it. So this is what I'm sipping on while I'll be talking to you. This is kind of going to be short and to the point. I don't want to make this video too long. I usually go in the order of body, mind, soul when it comes to my favorites. But for this one, I have to talk about the thing that has touched my whole life, my whole soul. And I am extremely late getting up on it. But it is SZA's album, Control. Why didn't anyone tell me? No one recommended this to me. I guess I should have known about it. I feel bad for anyone who has been in the car with me, in the house with me, anywhere with me that I can play music, because Love Galore, 20 Something, and Prom have been on repeat constantly. I do not want to listen to anything else. I love these songs. I love the whole album. It just is everything. Please let me know what your favorite song on the album is, if you're into it. This comes, side by side with A Seat at the Table. That has been the going music and just my background day to day since it came out, and now this has slowly taken its place. But SZA, amazing. Love Control. Love it, love it, love it. Love her voice, love what she sings about. So relatable. So some of you have watched my how I'm treating my eczema videos. I suffer from eczema, super dry, sensitive skin, and this is what I've been using for it. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and this is actually my second time purchasing this product. It does come in a jar. I believe the jar is $30. I think this is $12, but it has intense hydration, skin protectant with fab antioxidant booster, and it says to use, help hydrate dry, parched skin, relieve minor irritation due to eczema and other conditions for the face and elsewhere. Safe for sensitive skin, no parabens, harsh chemicals, or colorants. And I absolutely love this. I use it on my face, I use it on my hands, I use it on my feet. I think I will just go ahead and buy the jar because this is my second time purchasing this and I absolutely love it. It also helps with poison ivy, rashes, and insect bite. It moisturizes really well and I use it every single day. Okay, the next thing I have been loving, and this is definitely not new to my channel. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I love black soap. I've been talking about black soap for years, but I love trying different black soaps, and this black soap is from the Caitlin Najwa. I've mentioned this brand last year and I'm so excited because they have come out with different scents of black soaps. So she has lavender, tea tree, and lemongrass. And the one I used right away was the lemongrass because I have used lemongrass essential oil on my skin before and had no problems with it. So I have absolutely been in love with it. This is how the bar comes. And I'll show you what mine looks like when I'm down to. So this is how it looks over time after you've been using it. It's extremely soft. There's a ton of shea butter in this bar. I definitely think there have been improvements with this soap. I loved it before, but I love it even more now. I do not use it every single day, and I'm going to do a video about how I use black soap on dry, sensitive skin because I know a lot of people have issues with it drying out their skin. So I'm going to show you how I use it so that I don't have that issue. Okay, so the next thing that I have to talk about is Insecure. I'm late for everything. I tell you guys, when people ask me, oh, do you watch this? Do you watch that? I did not watch TV. The last show that I was super into was Breaking Bad, and then I did like The Walking Dead, and I had started, I believe Game of Thrones came out when I was pregnant, and that's when I had started watching it. And after, you know, I had my son and all that stuff, I kind of just fell off the wagon. But those are the kind of shows that I'm into. So Insecure has been talked about, and it wasn't until my sister did like a mini review on her YouTube channel about an episode that made me want to watch it. So I went ahead and binge watched the entire first season and fell in love. I love all the characters. I love the acting. I love the concept. I love how there's different writers for each episode. I love the relatability. I love everything about that show. It's hilarious. It is so real life. It is so relatable. Like, oh my goodness, I love the show. If you are an Insecure fan, let me know who's your favorite character. I think my favorite character is Issa. Even with all of the nonsense she has going on in her life, I love her. I love her little rap segments in the bathroom mirror. I love everything about that show, and it has made me so happy, and I look forward to it every Sunday. I believe this Sunday is the finale, which makes me really sad. But if you haven't checked out Insecure, I definitely recommend it. Something else that I have been loving recently has been a yoga instructor named Dion Elizabeth, and one of my subscribers actually recommended her to me, and she must know me so well because Dion is everything that I was looking for in a yoga teacher. Even though she lives, I believe, in the UK. Wait, let me get it right. Yeah, she's in the UK, and she is an amazing teacher. I haven't spoke to her personally, but she has classes on YouTube. I will be sure to link them below. And her teaching style is just everything that I aspire to be as a yoga teacher. She's very just open and do what works for you, holding space for what you need and what works for your body. No pressure ever. She also has a blog on her website just talking about things like self-care, you know, good vibes. There are little recipes, and I fell in love with her site and her yoga teaching. So as a teacher, you need to be a good student, and I could not find a teacher that I could relate to, that practiced the same way I did, and I really love her. So she's my yoga teacher from the UK, and she doesn't even know me, but that's okay. That is something else that I've been loving. She is wonderful. Thank you so much for recommending her to me. I'll leave all her information linked below. And the last thing, I can't even really call it a favorite. It's just something that I have been trying to work on, and that is incorporating more moments of gratitude in my life. I used to have a gratitude journal. I would write in it every single morning, and I kind of got out of that habit. That's just how I am sometimes. I'll do things and stick with it for a while and then fall off. You realize really quickly how much you start to complain about little things when you aren't being grateful. And I caught myself complaining about something in my house and stopped almost immediately and remembered the people that no longer have a home, the people that are homeless, the people whose houses were flooded, or people whose homes burned down. And right away, I switched my attitude and said, thank you for this house. Thank you for heat and hot water. Just thank you. And what seemed small, what seemed so big a minute before, completely disappeared. It's so important to, just put things in perspective and to think about other people. And it's okay to want what you want for yourself, but knowing how blessed you are, is important. So being able to just stop myself almost immediately and turn an ungrateful moment into full-on gratitude is something that I've really been trying to do. And in order to do that, you really have to be mindful of your thoughts and kind of be intentional with them as well. So that is something that I have been trying to add into my life over the past few weeks. So I believe that is it for this video. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe and dry in this weather. Again, if you have any information about where people can donate and their money is being used appropriately, please leave that in the comment section below. Also tell me the things that have been making you happy over the past few weeks. I know there's so much that have been making us angry and sad and just hurt, depressed, feeling like we don't have control, but let's have a space where we can share the things that have been making us smile. I know a lot of you guys went back to school in the past few weeks. How is that going? Let me know what's going on. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.